Hello there, this is James Thompson. I am back again from the Muncie Symphony Orchestra to bring you another book reading. Again, we have a story today about music. Our story here is called Zin Zin Zin, a Violin. And in this book today, we're going to learn about some of the names of small groups of musicians. So, as we go through the story, listen for those new names that you might learn about what we call certain numbers of musicians playing together. And at the end of the story, we will recap those and see how many of those names you remember. All right, let us begin. With mournful moan and silken tone, itself alone comes one trombone. Gliding, sliding, high notes go low. One trombone is playing solo. Next, a trumpet comes along and sings and stings its swinging song. It joins trombone, no more alone, and one and two-o, they're a duo. Fine French horn, its valves all oiled, bright and brassy, loops all coiled. Golden yellow joins its fellows. Two, now three-o, what a trio. Now, a mellow friend, the cello. Neck extended bows a hello. End pin set upon the floor. It makes up a quartet. That's four. And soaring high and moving in, with zin, 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 a violin. Stroking strings that come alive, now quintet. Let's count them. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instruments. Flute, that sends our soul a shiver. Flute, that slender silver sliver. A place among the set it picks to make a young sextet. That's 6. With steely keys that softly click, its breezy notes so darkly slick. A sleek, black, woody clarinet is number 7, now SEPTET. Gleeful, bleating, sobbing, pleading, through its throbbing double reading, oboe. Please don't hesitate. Come, make it an octet. That's 8. That lazy clown, the big bassoon, he plays low down. We're laughing soon. Here, Grumpy, get your place in line and give us a nonette. That's 9. The harp descends with angel's wings, a heaven's blend through magic strings. And when it joins the others then, behold, a chamber group of 10. The orchestra comes in the hall. They're on the stage. We see them all. The cello, harp, and clarinet. The trumpet, whom we've also met. The oboe, flute, and big bassoon, all eager to get started soon. trombone, French horn, and violin. All poised and ready. Now begin. The strings all soar, the reeds implore, the brasses roar with notes galore. It's music that we all adore, it's what we go to concerts for. The minutes fly, the music ends, and so goodbye to our new friends. But when they've bowed and left the floor, if we clap loud and shout, encore, they may come out and play once more. And that would give us great delight before we say a late good night. The end. Right, I hope you enjoyed our story, Zin Zin Zin, a violin today. Before we finish this video, I want to review those names of the numbers of instruments. Do you remember what we call it when you just have one instrument playing by itself? That's called a solo. Just one instrument alone, a solo. When you put two instruments together, you know what we call that? That would be a duo. Then we go on to three instruments. That becomes a trio. After that, we get up to four instruments. If we have four instruments playing together, we would call that a quartet. You often get quartets of instruments, like a string quartet, four string instruments playing together. That's really popular. Now let's go on to five. That would be a quintet. A really popular one for that is the woodwind quintet. If you have five woodwind instruments playing together, that's a quintet. As we get more and more, you don't see these quite so often, but if you have six instruments, do you remember what that's called? That is a sextet. If we add one more and get seven instruments, that is a septet. We go up to eight, that is an octet. The way I remember that is it sounds a little bit like octopus. And an octopus has 8 legs. So an octet has 8 instruments. Then we go up to 9. That is a nonet. And then 10. And actually our book didn't tell us that, but there is a term we can use for 10 instruments, and that is called a dectet. If we're talking about any of these small groups of instruments playing together, we could call all of them chamber ensembles. Any small group of instruments playing together is a chamber ensemble. It's smaller than an orchestra, which would have more than 10 people playing on stage together. So I hope you learned something today about some small groups of instruments, and I hope you enjoyed our story. All of us here at the Muncie Symphony hope you are all staying healthy and well and enjoying the summer, and we hope to see all of you again soon. Bye-bye.